Come on in.
How long has Benanna Bakery been around for?
Since 2012, so we're working on 13 years now, I believe. Started when I was 9. So I was the one that ran the store when my parents did all the baking. My little sister worked out in the back with them, but I was the one that worked in the store ever since the first day that we opened. So yeah, being in the store now as well, it's kind of neat to see all the customers. They see me through my life. Basically, they watch me grow up, they watch me graduate, engaged, married, and now I own the business with my husband.
And are you a baker?
I can be, yes. I prefer the retail store, but it's also nice to be back baking during the busy season where there's a lot of hustle and bustle and you gotta go, go, go. My favorite part is probably the process. It's something we've known from our family for a long time, so then we get to enjoy it with our customers and they get to enjoy our family recipes, which is very important to me. So when we started dating, he was never gonna wear an apron, he was never gonna touch dough, and he was never gonna help a customer. Well, today you can't catch him without an apron, you cannot catch him without doing the dough, helping them out, and he's always talking to customers. He used to do graphic design and it really shows in his pastries. You can see that artist part pull in it, and he truly keeps the family history, making sure the recipes are still all good and everything in today after 13 years. Part of family recipes are the turnovers here. These are one of the items that started it. So we got the apple, the cherry, and the raspberry. The cakes are something that came along once we did officially start, but what really started it, the show product, is over here this way. It's the vanilla slice. So it's a puff pastry, then we got custard, puff pastry, and then an icing on top. In Dutch, it's known as a tompouce. That's where it originates from. There's a lot of different varieties of them now, but this is the main one.
You're pretty good at making them?
Try to.
It's called a what?
Tompouce.
Tompouce.
Yeah.
Is that like French?
No, it's
Dutch.
Dutch.
It's Dutch.
Yeah.
There's a French version, there's a...
Oh, there is?
Yeah, every kind of area has their own version, but they're same
What
base.
does it taste like?
Yeah, it's like a vanilla.
It's not super sweet because the custard's not sweet and the icing is a bit sweet, so it's perfectly balanced. And a lot of people, they have them like as childhood memories, so we know when we go back to Holland to visit family, that's one of the main things that we enjoy sharing with family as well.
What are some of the challenges that you have, that you come across running a bakery?
Good ingredients. It's hard to find here in Canada. In Holland, it's very known for myself, all natural coloring and everything there, whereas here in Canada, it's not really known. It's all food dyes and everything, same with everything being decorated, it's all plastic in Canada, whereas in Holland and Europe, it's all chocolates and edible.
So we end up actually importing a lot of our little chocolate decorations and a lot of different ingredients from Holland just so that we can bring that here.
That must take a toll financially as well, right? There's a little bit of a hit.
Yeah, 100%.
We couldn't import the stuff without our family in Holland though. It does get shipped to them first and then they ship it to us. So they're a big part of the plan.
So if somebody's going to journey through getting to know Benanna Bakery, like what should they start having first?
Tompouce. And then I'd probably go with the turnover sausage roll. The sausage rolls are still in the oven, so it's also known as a sausage broodje. I've had a lot of Dutch people that have moved here and visiting. They're like, nothing in Holland compares to these sausage rolls. So the last 2 or 3 times we went to Holland, we've tested it out for ourselves, and I can tell you nothing else compares. So another good thing that I said we had to absolutely bring it is the strawberry slof. In Dutch, it's known as the aardbei slof. There's many different varieties, but right now we have the strawberry one. So it's right here. It's pretty show-stopping if I do dare to say so myself. So it's an almond shortbread, basically cake bottom, and it's got almond paste, whipping cream, and strawberries. We were in Holland for my uncle's birthday, and we always tour bakeries when we're there, and this baker says, here, try this cake. So we're like, okay, let's try it. I am not a big cake fan myself. The first bite I had, I looked at him, I said, we have to make this. I don't care what you have to do, we have to make this, and this has to be part of our product line, and ever since it has.
It kind of looks like it's just being weighed down by the cream on top. How does it taste? Like
let me cut it open. We're back to where the magic happens.
Right.
So you can see this is the cake bottom. You got that thin layer of almond paste right there. It's not a lot, it's enough for a hint. And then we got the whipping cream and strawberries. And it is absolutely exquisite. My favorite. It's light, fluffy, and a good breakfast. So we got about 10, 11 staff right now. We couldn't do it without them. It's a big part of Benanna is the team. So we got over here, we got Karen. She's our morning baker. She actually originally started out as retail and decided that she loves baking the bread more and prepping everything. And then we got over here, we got my little sister. That's what she's known as. No, I'm kidding. Her name's Tonilynn. She's one of our main bakers. She does all the sourdoughs, the cookies, the buns, the sausage rolls, never-ending sausage rolls. And when the season is Oliebollen dough as well. And then on the weekends, she also does the baking. And if we turn around this side, you can see her here. She's kind of fast. This is Linnea. She's our main pastry chef. She's super talented. Funny story about Linnea is Travis's grandma actually found her to hire her here. She's Travis's cousin somehow along the lines, and she moved from Alberta to be here and loves BC.
What are you making there?
These are our Black Forest cakes. So it's our chocolate cake, and it's soaked with Hirsch liqueur and has a layer of whipped cream in the inside, and then it's covered with real whipped cream.
And a layer of cherry filling. So it's a true Black Forest cake with cherry liqueur in it. So we got a couple on order today, and then she's also doing some for the stores as well.
So what does Black Forest cake go with best?
Black Forest cake is actually a German cake, so I think they'd probably say it goes with a beer. Dutch, we would say it goes with a coffee. You always need cake and coffee.
Can we get coffee here? Is this
Yes.
Yeah.
We have an espresso machine. Let's actually make a cup of coffee. Coffee, anyone? Karen?
Coffee.
Coffee? Yeah? Caramel, right? Okay, Linnea, do you want a coffee? No? Okay. Our old location was very, very, very small.
Right.
It could actually fit in this entire store.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how we did it, if we're being honest. And then this location beside Holland Shopping Center actually kind of fell into our laps. It was originally 3 units. Yes, the staff have specific cups, and they have to have the specific cups. So yeah, it was originally 3 units, and we kind of renovated it to be the store and 2 production. The production originally, we were actually going to do half of what we have right now, and then the landlord said, well, I think you're going to need it in a year, and we're like, I don't know. So we ended up saying yes, and turns out within 6 months we did need that space, and today we are very thankful we took that extra space. Every square inch is being used, and during the busy season, we could always use more space.
So are you coming up on your busy season right now?
Yes, we're in the middle of it right now. Today kind of starts it, or beginning November kind of starts it when we start our Oliebollen. So we start those on Saturdays. It's a Dutch deep fried donut, almost mix of a donut and a raisin bun. It's a Dutch New Year's treat. So technically for the Dutch, we start it way too early because we started in November. Yeah, so we do it every Saturday, November till Christmas, and then we do Christmas Eve, and then every day that we're open between Christmas and New Year's, we do a New Year's Eve, and then we're done for the year.
For the Oliebollen.
For the Oliebollen, yes.
It's good. I remember the
You remember there.
As far as I got.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff around that, but
Yeah, so then we do it one more time in July for Christmas in July. We do a big neighborhood event. We host it, a community event. The local businesses here join in. We do a local vendor market. There's free kids activities, and that's the one day during the year that we do them is in July. It's a lot different to do them in July because it is plus 30 degrees and we're deep frying outside, but it's a lot of fun.
you deep fry this stuff outside?
Yes, on the sidewalk.
So we're gonna see that today?
No,
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Oliebollen. Deep frying Oliebollen. Okay, I want to taste it so badly.
Okay, well, wait. We got frozen ones.
Okay.
Let me reheat some for you.
Trick question?
Is it?
No. Just over 5 years.
That's cool.
Yeah, so with the Oliebollen, we have the traditional ones, the raisins, currants, and apples.
Okay.
Then my dad one day decided he wanted ones with just apple. But
Because his family doesn't like raisins.
no, because my family doesn't like raisins, so he wanted just apple. But then he had the idea to roll them in cinnamon sugar. So now we have a plain apple Oliebollen that's rolled in cinnamon sugar as well.
So yeah, here we got the frozen Oliebollen. They look a bit funky because they're frozen. All we do is we chuck them in the air fryer for 5 minutes and they're good to go. They're just like they came out of the deep fryer, except you can have them in the middle of the week. In the beginning of the season, I hate to admit it, but the first 24 hours of Oliebollen, I may eat 18 to 24 pieces. Anyways,
It's true.
feed the staff.
What have you found easiest to learn as a baker? Because you're kicking forward,
The pastry side I find the easiest.
right?
I enjoy the artistic side of it. The breads was quite a learning curve, really technical, but still enjoy it.
What are you doing back there? Where's your artistic side really kicking in?
When I'm doing pastries and cakes. So just the decoration on top, the contrasting the colors on top and stuff like that.
He did graphic design for the bakery. He did
Oh.
That's how it
the original branding.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't like him at first, if we're being honest.
There's
Because
some
he-
things you shouldn't say on camera.
Oh, so should I can skip this part if it's too...
No, it's not. It's not. It's just the honest truth is the fact that he was another business person because the bakery used to be out of the house. So he was just another business person coming in the house that I had to make a cup of coffee for, and I really didn't want to. So yeah, that's how we met.
Love at first sight.
Not really. But then a couple years later is when we started dating. It wasn't right away.
And we're using 36% whipped cream, which you won't see at most places. Most places will just use the basic 33. So it's a higher milk content, higher fat content, but higher quality. Something you can't just get at the grocery store. Here, the highest percentage you can get is 36%, but in Holland, you go there and they use 40 or 42%.
Can I use part of your table?
Yep.
Me, sugar cookie boxes.
Oh.
You have to be willing to share here because otherwise you're not going to get anywhere. These cookies are actually done by Linnea. She freehands them all. Don't ask me how because I couldn't do it. I don't have the patience for it is what it comes down to. The key is though, when you package them, they have to look just as cute because they do break quite easy.
You are an artist.
Gotten a lot better than when I first started. A little quicker too.
Yeah.
You really notice that you have the eye for detail of the design. Most men don't.
Ouch.
It's true.
Thank you.
The hard thing right now is usually we use local fruit for decoration, but now that it's out of season, we gotta just buy from the grocery store and it's hard to get decent quality.
Even if we go that's why these are red currants. They're very popular in Holland and Europe all around. You cannot find them in Canada anywhere. So what we actually ended up doing is we bought a couple plants ourselves and we grow them ourselves. But just now that it's out of season, we can't.
Can you tell me about the name?
The name was actually, so it was my parents that started it. It was Ben and Anna. It was us kids that actually came up with it because we used to work on a chicken farm, live on a chicken farm, and we were just being stupid one day and we said Banana Farm. So after the first sale of the vanilla slice and the apple turnovers, and it went really well, they were like, hey, there's a need for a good quality bakery that uses real ingredients in Canada, let's do it. And then they were coming up with a name and they thought, you know what, why not do banana? So that's where the name Banana came from.
I was worried about the spelling. I'm like,
Yes, it always trips everyone up. And if we're being honest, if I have to write bananas on the grocery list or anything, I don't know how to spell the regular banana. I just know how to spell B-E-N-A-N-N-A. So when I write bananas on the grocery list, it's B-E-N-A-N-N-A.
This is chocolate, actually. Chocolate whipping cream, raspberry filling.
what's been the funnest thing about?
I would say our events that we do, community events we do we do one for customer appreciation. We do Christmas in July. It's just a lot of fun. Support some local vendors set up here, and we've got food trucks usually, and lots of free kids activities, bouncy castles, face painting, cookie decorating.
Coloring contest.
Any Dutch things? Can you teach us?
Oh, Rebecca will teach you some Dutch.
What?
I
Teach you some
can
Dutch?
understand, but I can't speak it because I get made fun of.
Yeah, that's our fault. It's a couple words that we use quite often here, like the traditional pastry things, so like tompouce, or we get a moorkop, which is a chocolate cream puff. That was my Oma's favorite. Lekker means everything is good, and we want to make sure it's always gezellig, which basically means it's cozy. You got to roll that G in the back of your mouth there. Gezellig.
Gezellig?
Gezellig.
Gezellig.
No, you got to roll it. Gezellig.
Gezellig.
Yeah, there you go.
How much have you done lifetime? Would you know?
I think in a day we do just over 100 sourdough a day. On a busy weekend we do, I would say, close to 200 sourdough. In the month we probably do close to 600 vanilla slices. Of just the 6 serving cakes there of one kind, we do close to 100. We have about anywhere from 3 to 5 to 8 of each kind a day, and most days they sell out. That's our goal. Every day we try to sell out because it's fresh every day. So that is the goal at the end of the day, that we are sold out. In the summer and slower months, there's some days that we don't sell out, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But then we have, we're part of the Too Good To Go program. So that's where you can get day old stuff at a discounted price. So basically it's enough to cover our costs. And then if stuff, it also gets donated. So we donate to Salvation Army, Better Beginnings, which is like from Chilliwack Community Service, Traverse, they're behind the old High Hop there on town, Bernard Elementary, yeah, a bunch of those. So we got to the point right now where we're no waste. So when we took over 5 years ago, there was a lot of waste. Yeah, the pastries were going to waste, and then the bread was going to a farmer. We had a lot left over at the end of the day as well. They were engaging the numbers very much, and donation would never pick up, really. So now we got to the point, right away within the first month or so, I was able to change it to no waste, and that's really important to us. Yeah, so not only like Too Good To Go helps us cover our costs, but also we're able to donate to people. Like, I know Bernard Elementary, the kids absolutely love our buns for breakfast and lunch.
They go crazy.
Yeah, like we just recently had, even like Bernard Elementary takes all our number 2 cookies, like all our donations do, but Bernard, we always give them the most. Like they'll take anywhere from 300 to 600 cookies. And we'll have it, they don't like turn out, they're like, I don't know, for some reason they're flat in the summer when our butter's too hot. They like melt quite a bit. We forgot an ingredient, can't figure it out. They give us our number 2s. They don't care, they can't tell. They just go for it. So last week we gave them 300 cookies because we had a batch of cookies go gone. Within a half an hour they were gone. And it's neat to see because to us they're number 2, but then to them they're like, no, they don't care. No. And same with Too Good To Go. It's very known in Holland, so that's where we actually pulled Too Good To Go in. We were one of the first businesses in Chilliwack with it. So when we were in Holland visiting, my step-oma, which is grandma, had let us know about it. And there, it's like an insane thing, Too Good To Go. Like, it's so much there. And Too Good To Go was just starting out here, so we started it up, and we were like, hey, it's neat. We've been on it for 3 years now. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, it's neat. And even like at Too Good To Go, the end of the day, it's pastry, so it's $24 value. They pay $8 for it, $7. So it's normally pastries and a loaf of bread or whatever, or just pastries. And you get like, we've had a couple people be like, it's my kid's birthday, I can't afford a cake, so this is their birthday cake. And that's just special because to us, it's like, we don't want to waste it because we put our hard work into it and we know it's still edible, but we also can't eat it all. So it's neat that someone that can't afford a birthday cake or whatever, they still get to treat their kids. Do too is we get like all the plain bread, like the sourdough, the sandwich, and the Swiss. We end up drying it out and we turn it into breadcrumbs.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so it will go to Too Good To Go and donation as well. But when we're low on breadcrumbs, we'll turn all of our white bread into breadcrumbs. And our baguettes and everything, you get then as well.
What's your favorite pastry?
Probably the raspberry mousse tart, I would say. That one or almond triangle. They're tied.
6, 7?
Yeah, well, they're pretty close to being even.
Okay.
I'd still hit the raspberry mousse first.
What's a no-go?
Geez, I can't think of anything that I don't like. I like them all. I like them all a little too much. It's true.
How long have you been working here?
5 years, yeah. And I've gained about 30 pounds. No kidding.
Really? What's your secret?
Oh yeah, gosh. Only 1 treat a day. That's my rule.
Up some eggs?
Yeah, I'm just making some apple cinnamon muffins.
What do you like to make of that?
I like to bake the bread, but I make all the croissants and turnovers and muffins and all that good stuff too.
Do you bake at home?
Not as much as I used to. I think I'm kind of tired of baking by the time I get home. So this is just our apple cinnamon muffins. We do a pumpkin muffin, apple cinnamon muffin, and a blueberry muffin. And then in the summer, we do a strawberry rhubarb muffin. It's fantastic. Those are our plain croissants. They need another minute.
Got any good jokes?
No, she's the one. Where is she? Tonilynn, the little sister. She's the one with the good jokes. She always has a couple good ones. But when I first started here, I worked out front. I worked retail. And then I just thought, hey, it'd be fun to learn how to bake the bread. And here I am. That's quite the joke. I just thought it'd be fun to learn. Yeah, I didn't stop to think about the 4 a.m. start. Yeah,
You guys start at 4 a.m.?
I do. Everybody else is 5. But I got to get the ovens heated up, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm used to it now. So I'm done at noon. Like this morning, I saw that there wasn't much on order, so I started at 4:30. I'll be done at 12:30. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Still got the rest of the day. Okay, that's why I always put it on the bottom floor, so if it spills. She's my little girl. Mama, take care of her. She's our little baby shit show, aren't you, honey? Do you need a cloth, Tonilynn, or did it only... Really? I think she's lying. Here you go.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome, sweetie. Tonilynn, ever see a butterfly?
What?
What's your favorite pastry?
I don't have a favorite pastry. I only like the sausage rolls. I have it for breakfast every morning, at least one of them.
One sausage roll every morning.
Yep.
And that works.
Yeah, but Karen doesn't like it when I take her sausage.
One? That's baloney.
I'm sorry,
It is only one.
Iced tea. It's like
I don't drink any more iced teas. I promise. I only have coffee.
So what's your roll?
To roll the bread.
Your roll.
Yeah, do the.
Is that a thing? Like everybody's at a station, that's your station?
Yeah, pretty much.
How much dough in a, like, obviously you're measuring them, you have them doing it all.
Yeah, so like they're like $7.50 each, but then like the big batch I made was 36 kilo flour. Like times that by 2, that's like, I don't know.
What's this? What's this?
Jalapeno cheddar.
When you first started, did you eat the dough raw?
No, but my little brother does. When my parents owned it, he would always eat the dough raw. I would just pig out on like the extra cheese in the fridge or something.
How long have you been working here?
5 years, I think. Almost 5 years.
What's your favorite thing about working here?
The food. I gotta eat every day.
I'm Linnea.
So what's your favorite pastry?
Oh, that's a very good question. To make is different than the one I like to eat. To make, my favorite would probably be our salted caramel mousse. It is caramel mousse with a brownie base, and then it has, it's glazed with a chocolate mirror glaze and finished with caramel. Probably one of my favorite ones to make. It's a little more detail oriented than some of our other ones. Yeah.
How about you?
That's a very good question. To be honest, I'm kind of basic. I would just love like a good apple turnover or something personally. I do like a lot of our cream pastries. I find they're a little filling just because of the whipped cream. So we also offer a mini version of our pastries, and that's what I really like. I love making them too. I find they're just like a lot easier to eat, and then you can have 2 different ones rather than just one big one. So I do enjoy that. So this is actually going to be part of our winter menu. This is our eggnog cheesecake. So it's got a sugar cookie base, and then it has eggnog cheesecake filling with nutmeg on top. I actually, every time we have launch our new products, I actually draw out designs for everything.
Oh, cool.
And then that way, when it comes to baking everything, then we kind of have a plan. And we just put the plan into action. So that's where this one came from. I do have, so just something like this. So I draw out an idea, and then we discuss it with everyone, and then we put the plan into action. So I enjoy that a lot. I actually did a little bit of baking a long time ago when I worked at a European food store in Alberta. And then I just pursued that after high school, and I went to pastry school in Calgary in Alberta. And yeah, I've been passionate about it always.
You have a lot of your own creations.
Yes, I'm very lucky here as well. I get to have all the creative freedom in the world, so that also helps. Yeah, good environment where everyone's excited to make new products with the new seasons and everything. So yeah, totally. So we do have a bunch of pastries that are very like common and we're kind of known for. For one, the vanilla slice. It's like 2 layers of puff pastry with custard in the inside. And then it has a pink fondant glaze on top.
How do they call it something? They have a special name?
Yes, there is a Dutch name for it. I will probably say it incorrectly, but it's tompouce. Tompouce? I think so. Tompouce. Yeah, so that's the correct term for it. Another really popular one is our raspberry mousse. It is made with raspberry base and then whipped cream and in a little tart shell, and that one sells really well. I find if you really like fresh fruit flavors, that's the one to go for sure.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. This right here is the base for our choux pastry. So that's what we use to make all our cream puffs and eclairs. We make the shells ourselves here at the bakery. It's a very fun process. It can be a little tricky. It all depends on how much egg you add to it and everything. So it starts with like a basic roux, and then we mix it in the mixer and we add egg to it. And then it puffs up in the oven, and we can use it for various uses up in our pastry showcase.
What's your name?
Rihanna.
Brianna.
Yes.
Cool. What's your favorite pastry?
That's a really hard toss-up. Generally, I've been really liking the hazelnut latte parfaits, but we just ran out of them. They were for the fall features. So now it's a toss between the raspberry mousse and the chocolate eclair.
How long have you been working here?
Since July of this year, so it's only been just under 4 months now.
Exciting.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's one of the best places I've worked at for fairness and equality and everything there.
Do you bake as well?
Periodically, we bake sometimes in the back. So like I've made the almond butter bars, the Boater coupe. Generally, it's a lot more packaging for the retail in the front.
And you got to know some of the customers.
A lot of customers, yeah. I have quite a few regulars. A lot of them are super happy when I'm here. Quite a bit of them are very eccentric, just like I am.
That's awesome. All right, well, do you have any good baker jokes? Dough jokes?
Some dough jokes, some of Dough's jokes. It's always hard to think of them right on the spot. I'm generally more of the quick and quirky things that someone will say, and I just snap right onto it instead. Yeah.
Who's the funnest person to work with here?
The funnest person to work with, it's gonna be Rebecca. Me and Rebecca have had a lot of fun, especially when I just started. And you know, getting over a couple little quirks we've had, it's been enjoyable, especially after a couple other workplaces.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.